Excited about Airsoft? Hit the like button and comment to join other Airsofters in the conversation. What's up, Airsofters? You know, polymer-bodied AEGs represent a pretty large collection in terms of availability in Airsoft, and they come with some pretty distinct advantages. They tend to be more affordable than their metal-bodied counterparts, and in addition to being lighter weight, offer much of the same durability given that amount of weight. So we thought it was high time to do our top 10. Is it 10? So we thought it was high time to do our top 11 favorite polymer AEGs in Airsoft. Without further ado, let's get right into it with number 11. Coming in at number 11 is a personal favorite of mine. Now, it's worth noting that this list isn't really organized in terms of ascending price or even ascending quality. It's just which ones I like in the order I like them. Starting with number 11 here. I grew up playing Counter-Strike when I was a kid, and despite not being an excellent option in the game, the UMP was one of my favorites, and it has a special place in my heart, not only because it's an HK, but because it looks awesome. Now, this Elite Force Umarex Elite version of the UMP is pretty unique. In addition to it being electric blowback, it's also equipped with a MOSFET that gives it 2-round burst, and for its price point and feature set, it's pretty unique. Not only that, I think it looks really cool. You may disagree, and I'd love to hear about it in the comments. You can get one of these puppies on our website right now for a cool $340-ish. Coming in at number 10 is this beauty right here. This is a JG T3K3, which is basically what JG calls their G3. It's a lot of letters, but basically it's a G3. This is polymer bodied despite looking extremely metallic. It's very, very well done. And the nice thing about it being polymer bodied is it keeps the weight down and on an otherwise pretty long and potentially heavy platform. Now this one is Mason's personal one, which is why it has an optic on it. And in addition to looking incredible, they perform really, really well. They're very accurate. Now, despite saving some weight on polymer, this does, of course, suffer from the more classic problem that older TMs and JGs had, in that their polymers were a little bit creaky. Yes, you save on weight, but they do make some sounds that, that more modern Airsoft polymer replicas don't suffer from. Despite that, the performance and savings is there. When you can get one of these babies in stock, it comes in at a cool $150 on our website. Coming in at number 9 on my list is the EMG Sharps Bros Warthog AEG. Now, you can get metal versions of the Warthog and the other Sharps Bros really nice receivers. The polymer versions save you some weight again and save you some price in terms of price tag, but the performance is almost identical. I particularly like the lightweight feeling of the M-LOK handguard and the amplifier on the front. If you're looking for one of these, you can get them on our website for a cool $220. Next up on our list, coming in at spot number 8, is this, the King Arms PDW 9mm SBR AEG. Now, what makes this unique is it takes a really classic silhouette of the MP5 magazine and the MP5 magazine's affordability and performance, and combines that with a lot of modern features found on current AR style platforms, like the full-length Picatinny top rail, the M-LOK slots on the handguard, allowing for the attachment of Picatinny segments up here, the PDW style adjustable stock with the battery in the rear compartment, and of course, familiar AR controls. What I like is that you can store more magazines on your person, like if you've seen our plate carriers video, our chest rigs video, where you can store 8 or 10 of these on the front of our front panel, but you get all of the modern amenities that come with an AR style platform. And I particularly like the compact form factor of this one and its price tag. This polymer bodied metal hand guarded AEG comes in at under $200. In fact, you can get it on our website for $188. This one is the really cool gray finish, but they come in black and a variety of other colors as well. Check them out. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's another HK. You're right. It is. Let's get on to number 7. Number 7 is this beauty right here. This is, in my opinion, one of the best performing G36s ever made for Airsoft. This is the KWA version, or the KWA based version of the Umarex H&K G36C AEG. Now, this features KWA's 2GX gearbox, which I think was one of their best performing gearboxes, and in the G36C package, represented one of the best quality builds, really nice polymer construction, plenty of rail attachment space, of course the G36 folding stock, really nice controls. Overall, a really nice package. This retails for $350, although the KWA-based 2GX G36C is quite hard to come by these days. Number 6 on my list is the Matrix Calico Jack series of AEGs. These polymer-bodied M4-based AEGs come with M-LOK rails. In particular, I like the tanker stock the most. Pretty quick deploy. It has several positions of adjustment. Battery compartment is in the tanker stock and is pre-wired to Deans. It also comes with a MOSFET out of the box. You have ambidextrous controls. Once again, that nylon fiber reinforced polymer body, an adjustable hop-up with a rotary style hop-up. Overall, you're getting a lot of performance and value here for sub $200. This retails for $170 on our website and is available with multiple stock options and 2 different color variations. Number 5 on my list is this, the Cybergun licensed M249 Featherweight. Now, I personally like the Featherweight para stock, which has this shoulder rest as well as the collapsible para stock, enabling you to store it a little bit more easily and, you know, keep it more compact when you run around on the field and not fully deployed yet. As you can see, I'm lifting this and moving it around with ease, and that's because it's a featherweight, and the featherweight lightness comes from it being polymer bodied. But just because it's lightweight does not mean it's any sort of slouch in terms of performance. These things are incredibly good out of the box, and that weight savings means more people can play with them. Now, I know myself and other airsofters on the field would love to see more support gunners, so making them lighter weight and more affordable will certainly get more airsofters into the support gunner role. They are available both with and without box magazines. This one is not an option available for it. It's just one that we like to run because of its compact size. The M249 Featherweight typically retails for $245, but at the time of this filming, and hopefully by the time you're seeing this released, it's on an epic deal sale for $215. So if you ever thought about getting an M249 Featherweight, now's the time. Next up on our list at number 4 is a crowd favorite. This is the G&G CM16 ARP9 CQB. This one happens to be in Battleship Gray. Much like other PCCs, this one is extremely compact. It comes with a full polymer receiver and comes with a metal handguard. The magazine is somewhat unique to the ARP9, but there are other platforms that are compatible with it. Unfortunately, it doesn't use MP5 magazines, but if you don't run MP5 magazines anyway, what does it matter? I do like the multi-position retractable stock, the fact that the battery compartment is in the rear, all while keeping the platform very compact, very usable, wieldable, and much like other stick magazine platforms, you can store a lot of these on your person, making reloads and retention very easy. The ARP9 is available in a variety of styles to fit your taste, and this one retails for about $285 on our website. Number 3 on our list is a definite include. This is the Crytac Chris Vector AEG. The polymer on these feels so incredibly like the real thing. It just exudes quality. The controls are very firm. They click into place nicely. If you like the styling of the Vector, it's a really nice platform. Once you're used to the ergonomics, they're easy to use. The folding stock, the split controls between the safety and the select fire switch, enabling, again, multi-round or 2-round burst as well as fully automatic, provided of course by Crytac's MOSFET. The magazines, if you're already in PDW, PCC, or like stick magazine territory, you're gonna be already looking at options on how to store those, but overall, a very ergonomic, comfortable to use platform with Crytek's notable performance and really extremely high quality polymers. The Vector is also available in a variety of stock options, color options. This particular model in black and tan is available on our website for $489. Number 2 on my list of top 11 polymer-bodied AEGs of all time is the CZ Scorpion Evo 3 A1. Man, talk about a platform that has stood the test of time. Since its release, it is still one of the best performing PCC style platforms on the market. It has always been polymer bodied. It has always been excellently performing, lightweight, and giving you a lot of ways to both attach things to it and utilize it in some very creative ways. Picatinny segments all around. It comes in several barrel length options. They've even released versions of the Scorpion Evo 3 that come HPA'd out of the box. You have a folding and adjustable stock, comfortable ergonomics, ambidextrous controls, magazines available in a variety of configurations for different magazine capacities. You have a locking bolt for the adjustment of your hop up, a functioning bolt release, as long as you don't have the bolt locked up. And of course, the Scorpion Evo 3 multi-round burst. Something that you'll see in a lot of the higher end models is this multi-round burst and full auto setting, which I absolutely love. You know, if it's not stylistically maybe your first choice, I suggest you take another look at these. These are really, really nice out of the box. And they come in at a reasonable price point for the amount of features that you get for $399, $400 on our website right now. And coming in at number 1 on my top 11 polymer-bodied AEGs of all time, you know I had to choose this one as the best. And I realize that I'm kind of splitting hairs. This is not the form factor of any of the rest of the choices, but I will argue that it is polymer-bodied. So it had to take number 1 spot. The performance can't be argued on the Classic Army M133 Mini Vulcan. It has adjustable hop-up units for each one of its 4 barrels. It can take 2 batteries in its battery storage compartment. It's capable of 2 different rates of fire. It is ergonomic, easy to use, has a functioning safety, a front handle for stability. It even has pick rail for the attachment of accessories. I don't know that you necessarily have an optic mounted to the side, but you could. And that's the big key here. It loads from the front in a hopper that sits between the barrels. It's reliable, they're easy to use, and for the price of just about $1,000, you can be the only one on the field suppressing every other airsoft player on the opposition side. Check it out on our website for about $1,000. All right, guys, so here's the thing. We shot this video of my top 10 polymer AEGs a little while back, and that was before I got my hands on these babies. And while my number 1 choice is still the Classic Army 133, understand that it's not in everybody's price range. These, however, I would argue tie for first place. These are the KWA KO, or KWA Originals, Eve series of polymer AEGs. Now, the KO series is going to be expanding to include a lot of different mag shapes, but the Eves in particular with the M4 magazine, their AEG 2.5 plus gearbox, giving you variable FPS, the really high quality polymer, excellent ergonomics, great controls, and overall, really, really nice feature set for a very affordable price tag. Really set this as my number 1 pick. Number 1.5, tied with the Classic Army minigun or mini Vulcan, micro Vulcan. Look, if you need a polymer AEG, any of these top 11, now 12, are excellent options, but this one's pretty dang close to being the best one I've had my hands on this year. If you agreed, disagreed with anything in my top 12 12 AEGs? Go ahead and put that in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe if you like the content we're putting out, or if you've got an idea for another top 10 series you'd like to see here on our YouTube channel, put that in the comments as well, and we'll film a video on it and post it. See you guys later. Want even more Airsoft content? Hit the subscribe button and click the bell notification icon. Follow us on Instagram and join our Facebook for epic weekly giveaways. Now I know what you're thinking. Matt's chosen 2 HKs in a row. I promise that will not be a trend for the rest of the video. I just love AKs. So does Mason. We're HK fanboys. I'm sorry. If you like AKs, you can understand. Not everybody likes AKs, but you still like them. And we like HKs, the better K. Okay. If you like the HK slap, the G3 has a longer slap than an MP5. All right.